85. Y'all see it here, man. 86-96. Your Magic, unfortunately, going down now 0-2 in this series against Cleveland. I have these notes here that I wrote just throughout the game, just watching. Let's dive real quick into the Cavs. I don't want to spend too much time on them. 23-8-4 from D. Mitch, 16-9-3 for Allen, Mobley 17-8-1, Garland 15-3-4, and then Okoro with 10 and an assist. Now this right here, man, it's better than last time. Okay, 73%. It's not terrible, you know what I'm saying? It's not wow, but if we can get that into the 85 percentile, I think that would be phenomenal for us. Another thing that also messed us up was, even though they only made 3-pointers more than us, we were missing wide open shots. 29 for 81, 35% field goal percentage. Man, it can't happen if we want to win these games. We have to get more than 86 points on the board, man. Let's just dive into our boys, man. 3 and 4 from J.I., 20 minutes, and then 21, 2 and 3 from Paulo, 18, 8 and 2 from Franz. My prophecy not working today. They both got over 20, over 15, and still unfortunately took a L. 14, 4 and 2 from Gary Harris. Now I did like this stat line from Gary because he did get a lot, and when I mean a lot of heat, he got a lot of heat from scoring that donut this last game, but I'm happy that he got that 14, 4 and 2. Now looking at Jalen Suggs, he had 9, 7 and 5. He got injured in the first quarter, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that first quarter, man, when he went down, it was scary. As a Magic fan, as a diehard Magic fan, as a Magic content creator, man, this sucked. It was really bad seeing him go down. I forgot how it felt as a Magic fan, seeing our star go down and seeing that in the middle of round one. It was bad. It was bad. Mo Wagner 12, 6 and 1. Wendell 6, 5 and 3. Ingles with 2, 1 and 3. My man Ingles. And then Markel with a point. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like this right here. I don't like this in a game where we needed at least give them some type of minutes. You know what I mean? Give them some type of minutes. But hey, man, Mo's gonna do what Mo's gotta do. I'm not gonna lie to you, to dive into my notes, I got in the first quarter, we really need to stop shooting these threes and thinking that we're prime Golden State in 2016. We have to take it into the hole. Jalen Suggs' injury in the first really depleted us, and I believe after that injury, the game really was out of our hands. Before that injury, I feel like we were in the game. Even though, yes, we were down, we were in the game. Second quarter, man, we came out, we went on a run. We went on an 8-0 run to come out of the second quarter, and it brought us within 5, forcing a timeout from Cleveland. Coming out strong. If we didn't have such a bad first quarter, if this stat line right here wasn't giving us 18 to 30, honestly, we would have been in this game and might have even won the game and be going to Orlando 1-0. Shout out the guest appearance in the back, man. Since we wanted to have such a rough first quarter, man, it was just rough coming back. At halftime, I feel like, honestly, anytime that we would go before halftime, anytime we would go on these runs, they would go on their 6-0 runs. They would go on their 8-0 runs, and then it would just deplete all energy that we would put out. Halftime, it was 58-44. Summary of it really was no Suggs, no energy. We really are showing our inexperience and our age, but it all comes with time. The third quarter, honestly, we looked a bit stagnant, and I just believe we cannot win any game in the National Basketball Association, especially in the playoffs, if we have 54 points total with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. 54 points with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. That's abysmal. We cannot have that happen and expect to win this game. I'm happy we at least lost it by 10 because it should have been by more. We need to make these passes earlier because we're giving early turnovers. I keep seeing this entire game, this entire series, and I feel like this team does it a lot because towards the end of the season, we did it so many times against the Charlottes, against the Pelicans, against the Bulls. We've done it against so many teams. It doesn't matter how good they are. It doesn't matter in the situation that we're in. It feels like every time that we do we're passing it. We're not shooting it. You know what I'm saying? If I know that, what do you think these other NBA defenders know? You know what I'm saying? We keep doing these fake shot and then passing, and then we're making these passes across court, over the whole court, over 4 defenders, over 5 defenders, and we just can't have those happen because we're a young team. Our accuracy might not be completely there, and we're making turnovers. We are making turnovers. To give you the stat line of turnovers, look at that, 16 turnovers. Yes, they had 15, but 16 turnovers. We cannot let that happen. Honestly, we cannot let that happen if we're expecting to win these games. 16 turnovers, we need to limit that. If there's any way we can limit that, that would honestly, it would bring us back, because we went on a 10-0 run. It's not like we didn't. We went on actually, it was a 13-0 run. I wrote 10-0 run here, and I remember Jalen Suggs hit the end one, 13-0 run. We lost by 10 after going on a 13-0 run. Imagine if that first quarter wouldn't have happened, and imagine if the first quarter we would have ended it just like any of these two within a 3-point margin, man. It would have been a way closer game than having this one right here. It stings, man. It stings. It really does. Having a 12-point deficit to come out of the first quarter. We had 18 and 30, and we didn't win a single quarter of the game besides the fourth. I think this first quarter made the game difficult, and we keep showing we show a fight, which is what I like. We show a fight. Yes, we're not giving up, which was my fear before with this team, was that we would give up, but we're not. We're actually coming in and we're doing better. Honestly, I feel like this game 3 is going to mean a lot now. Now that we're down 0-2, we cannot lose game 3. There's no way we lose game 3. I'm going to be there at game 3, so I'm extremely excited. I hope that I'm able to give you guys the best content possible. I really hope that I could give you guys the best content possible and really record as many videos as I can. Unfortunately, my recaps aren't going to come out as quick as these have, just because I'm not gonna have my setup in Orlando. I don't live in Orlando, for those who don't know. I live in Miami, so I will be driving up. Gonna try to make it work, gonna get there right before game time type of situation. But y'all already know I have to give you the content. I have to show this playoff game, the playoff atmosphere, but I'm going to enjoy it. I'm not going to have my desktop or my setup, my monitors, nothing like that. So as soon as I get back, I will be recording. I don't know how long I'm going to spend over there. I'm still figuring out the details as we speak, but I'm trying to give you guys the best content possible. The series is not over. Please don't give up on your boys, because the series is not over. 0-2, look, man, having home court, you're supposed to have a 2-0 lead. You're supposed to. You're the 4th seed, we're the 5th. Every time that I tune into a broadcast of this series, all I hear is how badly the Knicks destroyed Cleveland, bullied Cleveland, bodied Cleveland, whatever it is that they did last year. So they are out here with vengeance. This was supposed to happen. Now we're changing the series. Now we're taking it back to Orlando. We cannot lose. First home game in an Orlando playoff setting since 2019. So y'all already know the city is going to be crazy. That's why I had to pull up, because we know the vibes are going to be there. The stars are going to be there. The fans are going to be there. Your man Hollywood is going to be there. And if you see me, say what's up. Say, yo, Hollywood, I watch your videos. Take a picture with me, whatever it is that you want to do. I do this for y'all, man. I do this so I can have those moments, so that when I head back to Orlando, no matter where I live, no matter where I'm staying at, people know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Tough L, 10-point L, down 0-2, but you already know. The game isn't over. The series isn't over. Let's just win game 3. If we're going to lose the series, man. We're a young team. Nobody thought we would even make it to the first round, let alone the playoffs. So if we lose this series, honestly, I'm not going to just win game 3, especially with me present. Please, we have to win game 3 in honor of the fans, in honor of everybody that's going to be there, in honor of the city, in honor of Orlando, in honor of the greatest team in the entire world, no matter the score. Let's go, Magic. We out.